Yo, everybody, it's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week. If you haven't been over to Dr. Roto yet, head over to the website right now. Dr. Roto's visionary plays are out. All of the DFS plays for both FanDuel and DraftKings are up from all the different staff members that have put in for all of you all year long. That's how we like to bring the pain. But right now, let's get to the Ultra Contrarian Show. Ooh, yeah. That's how we're doing it today. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all filled up with Thanksgiving. You had your Black Friday, because now it's time to win some of that money back tomorrow. That's right. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Quarterback. This is DraftKings pricing. Geno Smith. FanDuel has priced him up a little more, but he's still cheap enough to use. You can still get a great team in as well. But right now, Geno Smith has been putting it up. 2 straight games over 20 points. That doesn't even go. 19 before that, 15 before that, 12, 24, 34, 20. You know the season that Geno is having right now. But what the best part about this is he's getting the Las Vegas Raiders, and they're in Seattle. So this is a no-brainer. Geno's going to ball. The Raiders, it doesn't even matter if the Raiders win this game. We just need Geno to play like Geno. The Seahawks have the home field advantage. They have the better team right now. I mean, I know Devonta Adams is crazy good, but guess what? DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, Kenneth Walker III, all on fire this weekend. Geno is where it starts. Dig it. Yo, everybody in there, grandma and grandpa, your cousin, your uncle, going to be on Jeff Wilson Jr. He making the Ultra Contrarian. Sometimes you can scare people off by everybody going, oh, everybody's going to be on Jeff Wilson. Everybody's going to be on Jeff Wilson. Well, 5,900, man, facing the Houston Texans, who are complete wash at this point. Miami's going to dominate in Miami. Tua's going to go off, and it's going to start with Jeff Wilson Jr. It doesn't even matter if Mostert plays, which I don't see him playing. Does anybody else see him playing? Look, if he plays, it's still going to come down to a bulk of the work is going to be done by Jeff Wilson. He's 5,900. You got to save money somewhere if you want to get the big guns in, and that man will do it for you. Take that 40%. You might as well just join the bandwagon, because sometimes that's what being contrarian is all about. You got to have that chalk in there, and it's a free spot. Move to my wide receiver. It ain't scary, but I'm going to say it's Terry McLaurin, man. Oh, 30th rank defense against wide receivers this season. The Falcons they're just not really a good team. Washington should win this game easily. Like, they are a stronger team. Atlanta's just going to run. So with both teams focused on the running backs, this game could move along fast. There may not be a lot of opportunities, but Terry doesn't need a lot of opportunities, right? Because, last game he was targeted 7 times, turned 4 catches into 55 yards. But when he's a target 11 times before that, he had 8 for 128. So you're practically looking at every so often, he's going to get his targets. He's catching above 50% of his targets that's coming to him the past 2 weeks. And that just goes back even further. He can have an explosive game. He needs to step it up. And with the move at quarterback, he is definitely getting his chances. Plus, if for some reason Atlanta does get up on them and they're going to be throwing the ball, he's going to be out there. So that's your dude. That's Contrarian. He's 5,800. Get him in your lineup. Yo, you know who's also Contrarian? Trey McBride. I know a lot of people are going to go down to him, right? 3,100 facing the Chargers, who are 27th against stopping the tight end. But just finally getting a piece of his own in the action for the Cardinals. He have turned 4 targets into 4 catches of 14 yards. That's actually not good. But where it is good is that will scare a lot of people off. He doesn't have a history other than that. And that is going to make him contrarian enough for you to save money at 3,100 on DraftKings to help you get in the big studs. That's what we do here. That's what we do with Dr. Roto. We try to teach you your lineup building, get your plays in, and then you can build whatever team you want. And that is why we do this for you. Oh, yeah. Let's get to the defense. I'm a Rams fan, right? Well, I ain't that crazy of a Rams fan. Kansas City's going to kick our butts up and down the field. Dr. Roto said it on Sirius XM Best today. Mahomes might not play the whole game. He could have 280 by the half. The Rams defense has definitely been suspect. They haven't played well. They've been getting their doors blown off through the air game. And at the same time, this is Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs really look like the best team in the NFL again. They're getting it done. They don't need a running game. They just get it done. And that all starts with the man, the myth, and going to be the legend one day, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. And that Chiefs defense is 2,800. 2,800 can definitely get to Bryce Perkins, who is not a good quarterback. He's going to be okay, but that's just going to make the Chiefs better. Get the Chiefs defense in your lineup. They're definitely going to get it. He's going to make mistakes, whether it be a fumble or an interception. You could look at 7 points getting a touchdown off of this, and that is how the Chiefs defense always bring it. Go back to my fantasy football league when I started in 1994. I would always pick the Chiefs defense because, of course, well, they had Derek Thomas and all that, but they didn't know back then. The rest of my crew didn't know that defense was big and that if you pick the right defense, you can win some games. And that's how you win it. That's how you bring the pain to the competition. Head over to the site, just like I said. Get prepared for your DFS seasonal dynasty games. The playoffs are almost here for everybody. So let's go. Without further ado, have a great weekend, everybody. And may the points be with you. Oh, yeah.